Jeff Hunt has entered. Hello.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this. I don't know if they're a sponsor or not, but fuck Facebook. Like I do a podcast a week for the last 6 years. You send one link to Messenger, and look, it's got the camera. Like I probably don't sound right. I'm
No,
so
you sound
mad
great
right now. I had to go to Messenger
Mm-hmm.
and send it to my Messenger's like, nah. You're not going to open that today. Like
What?
This isn't, dude. It was stupid. And here's the thing. Everybody's like, oh, amateur. Let me get my camera switched here. I'm so angry right now. And I knew that doing a show with you would jinx it. Like I was just like
every time, bro. Every time with me. Yep. I don't know what it is.
That's not right. That's not the right camera. That and I haven't recorded the show in like 6 months. And I just need to move you over to the big screen here. No, my phone would open up the link just fine. Like, can you imagine, of all people, I can't get on StreamYard, which I literally think that I started the corporation. And they're like, oh no, excuse me, sir, not today. And I'm like, seriously, are you fucking kidding me? Right? Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm late. Really, I wasn't late. You have no idea what I went through to get here, and I had to outsmart. I did. You know what? I just outsmarted Zuckerberg. I outsmarted. Really? He tried to stop this from happening, John, and he couldn't do it. He could not. I overcame the big corporation. I won a win for the little man. I wore this shirt for you because it's Jaws month. His birthday is coming up. My hat matches perfectly.
Sure does.
Yeah. You want to talk about a roller coaster team, the Chicago Cubs. They're trying to ruin my summer, but I'm not going to let them. I'm going to Chicago and see them. Most importantly, it's great to see you, man. Yes. Here's what's awesome about this. The last link you sent me, believe me, Messenger told me, was 2024.
No.
That's the last link you sent me. And yet when I clicked on, it feels like we just talked. It feels like we just had a conversation.
Oh my God, you're right. Holy shit.
I typically am, John. I know. And yet when I clicked on, it was you want to talk about, does anybody remember what was our show, John? God. What was our morning show that probably should have made us the morning
buzz?
God, how good were we? America doesn't know how good we were.
Amazing.
We got them through, like everybody just calls it the COVID time now. Nobody was ever better. The morning buzz was still one of the best shows that I've ever done. We had so much. It was perfect, dude.
Yeah,
we really nailed it. We were so far ahead. Everybody's catching up now. And here's the thing: we were AI before AI. You know what I mean? We were doing all this. Like we had the highest graphics. We were doing sound effects. We were doing all these things. Like you and I both know that we were recording 2 hours of content because nobody had anywhere to go.
That's right.
And then we were spending 5 hours, adding 30 seconds of video to it. And now all these punks are just like, type in.
Yeah.
How are you, man?
It's crazy. It's crazy. You and I have come a long way,
We won. I'm telling you, we
did win. We did win. Okay.
We absolutely won. Nothing we did failed. We may not have had time. We may have had to go do other stuff. Nothing we did failed. You can go back. Everybody go back. If you can find our content, holds up. Funny shit. Shout out to Frank. How old? Seriously, how old's Frank's kid now?
I don't even know.
That's a weird answer.
I don't even know. I haven't spoken to Frank, so he and I Yeah, he and I haven't really hung out in a while, and we kind of I don't know.
You know what? I'm there, man. But look, me and
Yeah.
you survived. See, again, I won. So fuck Frank. Frank had,
That's right.
Frank had
Fuck
all
Frank.
Frank had all kinds of shit to talk. And now look at me. Look at me now, Frank.
That's right.
I win. Anyway, I've been working outside. I'm appropriately drunk.
Nice.
Couldn't be more excited to talk to you. Do I text you enough? Do you feel like I text you enough?
No, I don't feel like you text me enough, Jeff.
Sometimes I
would like you to text me on a daily. I really would.
Okay, I'm gonna try because sometimes because I think about. Here's the thing: I'm not a like common texter. Like even like with my wife, like we don't converse a lot but via text. But I'm always thinking about you. I'm always telling stories. And then every now and then, here's the thing: you get a text, and this is crazy. You don't even know this. Every time I mow grass, I'm like, man, I wish me and John were hanging out on the patio. I swear. And I text you sunrises, sunsets.
You do,
every
yeah.
now and then, when shit's going down. But I should text you more. But I'm glad.
And you know what? I should text you more too.
Yeah, but you know what? That's fine because you just have more going on. The person with the kids, like underage, like has less responsibility in the relationship. Like I got nothing. I got you don't even, here's what's funny.
You got grandkids.
We met, bro. I got one. But here's what's funny. We met. I didn't have a grandkid. I've got almost a 4-year-old grandson now. That's how long we've known each other.
Crazy.
It's awesome, man. I feel like
it's all because of podcasting, Jeff.
All because of podcasting, because you were kind enough to come on Jeff Needs Help. And we were like, this is good.
Yes.
We should keep this going. And it's cool. I like knowing where you're at. I love that. Like, here's the thing. I started the show with all the shit talking about Facebook. I apologize because if it wasn't for Facebook, I would lose track of you and Heather and the kids.
I'm sorry, Zuckerberg. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Zuckerberg, you took one tonight. Like I got this round, but you win because me and John can still connect. But don't send a link on Messenger ever again to anybody because they're trying to stop us. They're just trying to stop us. But it's great. It's great to see, man.
I'm fighting a cough here in my chest.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's funny. You've got old since we started doing shows. Do you know that?
I what?
Like you've got old since we started doing shows.
Well, fuck you, Jeff.
No, I'm saying like when we started doing shows, I got old. You remember? Like as we were like, the years we were doing shows was right when I was like turned old.
Right.
And then
sure.
You were just a kid. You guys made fun of me for being the old man and all that. You're just as old as me now.
No, man. It's only been, I want to say, almost 7 years now.
Yeah, that's 7 years and still connecting. That's nuts in podcast world. Yeah. These kids don't know nothing about that.
No. Yeah, we got.
I wonder how many marriages we've outlasted since we started. Wonder how many people have gotten married and divorced since we started doing podcasts. Yeah,
that's great.
We just defeated marriage.
Yeah.
So tonight we've defeated marriage and most corporations that tried to stop us from getting together.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, awesome. Studio looks great as always. Like you've always won. You won that battle.
Yeah, I don't slack.
I got the same one.
Bro, that's cool.
Since our last show, I actually made a profit off the podcast, which was awesome.
Hey, good for you, man.
Yep.
That's great.
That was cool.
Great. Wow. Yeah. Since the last time you and I recorded, I haven't really done anything.
Yeah. I've done a ton. I mean, I work all the time. Like it's like, I love it. Mostly sports. I'm not going to lie, mostly sports, but I've made some great relationships and again, through podcasts, I made some great relationships and I could probably honestly do one a week. And then I had to cut back a little bit because I'm like, sometimes you got to say no, because just like you, like it became like, man, I would say yes, but then I didn't want to do it. And I'm like, that's no way to
Right.
be. That's
Yeah.
not a way to hang out. So now I
It,
do it
it
when I want to
became
do it.
it became too much like work,
It
like
did.
I don't
And that's no
I
fun.
no, that's no fun.
Yeah.
No fun at
And
all.
yet I'm great at it. You know what I mean? It really,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
really sad
And
that I'm
yet
so,
we're freaking amazing at it. Yeah.
we're so good at something that, yeah, like if people don't know that's listening, like I'm into sports podcasting, and yet
Right.
anybody that retires from any sport automatically, you know, gets a 100 million views, and yet they don't even have to be good at it. So yeah, it's deflating, but
It
it's
is.
fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just
I, th-
keep,
I I think that's just the way you got to look at it. It's
yeah.
fun. Not
Yeah.
as a business or anything. Just fun. That's it.
Yeah. We gave it a good run.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, I think
yeah.
we laid some groundwork for a lot of people.
We laid the groundwork for everybody.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
I believe it.
We
No,
trailblazed the way,
how
Jeff.
mad do you get when you hear a podcast though, and you're like, we did that subject, whatever, 6 years
Jeff,
ago,
I'm
and we
I'm
were
gonna be
better
honest.
at it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even listen to podcasts anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even watch them. I don't listen to them. Like I try not to. I try to stay away because I'm like, Basement Surge would blow them out of the fucking water.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's what I'm here to say.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway. So where is this going to be in the world? What are we doing?
We're doing an episode of Basement Surge that I'm trying
sweet.
That I'm trying not to tell the wife.
So here's the thing. I think I can officially say I used to be the official third member of the Basement Surge.
Correct.
And that back then was a compliment. I think I'm past that.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm here.
What would you like your title to be now?
Can't be co-host. Special. There's got to be a title like special contributor, something like that. Because I think before it sounded like I was like a third wheel that you guys would bring along, but I think I'm more than that. I think I'm more than that now.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
I think we need to come up with an official title for you.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, great to see you. Sorry it took me so long.
No, man.
But I did conquer 2 to 3 corporations. So we're good.
Just to get here. Yeah.
Dude, it was crazy. And the whole time I'm thinking like, I'm so good at this. Like this never happens. And yet John, when it's
every
John,
time.
it's just, guess what? Not a thunderstorm tonight. Remember those days when we just lost shows because it wouldn't quit raining and all. Remember when Frank used to blame me and yet it wasn't really my fault? Does anybody remember that?
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, because I live in Ohio, he thought somehow my DSL was worse. That doesn't make any sense. I'm literally streaming Netflix on a freaking hourly basis. I'm like he thinks I had a tinfoil antenna out to get my signal.
He thinks you're in the middle of nowhere, and he does. You got,
and I'm not at all.
So,
I'm actually not.
Right.
Yeah.
But I am, judging by the pictures that you send me, I am jealous of your backyard.
It can be all right sometimes. Yeah, there's
sometimes.
10 days a year that it's awesome.
Okay.
The rest of the time is less than. I'm sure somebody would think it's awesome. I've been here 26 years. Like I'm just kind of over it, John. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how many times you can mow the grass and nobody see it. It gets frustrating. But I will say I do have a lot of like luxury. Like I can just I pee outside a lot, honestly. And here's the thing. I realize in New York City, y'all pee outside a lot. Nobody sees
we're not supposed to.
That's the difference. Nobody sees me. Like I'll just, you know what I mean? Like I'll just be like, I gotta pee, and then I'll just pee. You know what I mean? Like no, like literally no one's gonna see me. So that's probably the biggest upside to living where I live is literally just pee whenever I want,
That's
anytime I
great.
want,
That's
and
amazing.
yet not get arrested. Not. I'm not on a list. You know what I mean? Like there's no kids. I'm serious.
You're
Like
not on a special list. Yeah.
no. Yeah, I can still live beside schools and all that. I can just pee whenever I want. A lot of gunfire around here lately. I don't know what that's about. I
Okay.
sometimes I don't know. I don't know if they're shooting at, again, New York City, a lot of gunfire, a
Yeah.
little different. You know what I mean? It's really the same thing. It's
A
just
little different.
it's all perspective, John. It's all perspective. Anyway, I should let you run your show. That's what I should do.
Oh God, Jeff, when you and I get together, it's never a dull moment.
Yeah. And it's been 2 years. 2 years, people,
I
and
can't get over that.
we pick up like, you know what? We're like when they do an Expendables. Like it's like those guys have never separated, and yet you
Right.
know that they haven't hung out at all.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's not right. Yeah,
I can't believe it's been 2 years.
yeah, it's a shame.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's way too long.
I've only done about 120 shows since then. Yeah, I'm literally live on this thing. Now I've been better. I haven't done much this. I actually said no to a show a couple weeks ago. I had to say no. Like I just couldn't squeeze it in. But it's weird for me. Like I still say yes to everyone. Like,
Right.
because I mean, like anybody that, has I think it's an honor if somebody asks me to be on a show. So I just always say yes. And I figured out and it almost all the time it winds up being a good experience. You know how it is.
You gotta be careful, Jeff.
You're leading up to it and you're like, screw this. I'm so mad. I don't want to do it. I don't have the time. And then you get on the show and you're like, man, that was awesome. I've done a couple stinkers. But my percentage is pretty high. I seriously, man, you remember the years when like we were kind of all in like these small groups and everybody was starting out and then everybody would just ask you to be on a show. And then you would be on the show and be like, well, that was rough. You know what I mean? Like you're fighting. I remember you specifically went through a period where you said yes to everyone, and there was some duds. It wasn't your fault.
I was everywhere, bro. I was everywhere. You were like,
I'm going for it, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. And then I'd watch it. It was uncomfortable, and it wasn't you. They just were just like, I can't remember the one you did one. It was probably 2020 or 21, and you did one, and it was almost worth listening to because it was so cringy. And you were like, you text me, and you were like, you're not going to believe how bad this show was. I was just going, but we were so happy back then. I don't remember either. But we were so happy back then to be on shows. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Remember?
I was just happy for the exposure.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's all worth it. Yeah. And I got on the show one night and I thought it was going to be like a half-hour show. I do a lot of sports shows and I get on there and I'm like, okay. And they're like, okay, we're going to rank, we're going to break down every, top 25, college football team. And I started doing the time in my head and I'm like, oh shit, dude, it was like 3.5 hours later.
Oh no.
And you know me, I'm in. I got to take on everybody. Yeah.
Oh man, that's terrible. Especially to be stuck on a show that's kind of, is going to go nowhere, and it's like, that's hard.
So I've met some great people. And again, meeting you guys was worth everything.
Oh,
even
of course.
Even though it was my idea, I reached out. I just want to say, I made the first move.
You did
in our relationship. You know what I mean? Like I'm not shy. And look at me now. I'm still here.
Yeah, we're still here. I
mean? I'm not the other woman anymore. So yeah. I hope Frank is somewhere so jealous of me right now.
It's like I talked to Frank about I try to talk to Frank about Basement Surge, and I try to text him and whatever, and he ghosts me. He just never doesn't answer. Like we could be having a full-blown conversation about whatever. And once I say, hey, let's do an episode of Surge.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But what did I say, John?
What did you said?
I
Hell
said,
yeah.
"Fuck yeah, I'm in." You know, it's funny. I still remember like when Heather was doing her show and she had me on and stuff. And I remember how jealous we were of how hard we worked, and we were all like, "Oh, Heather's better at this already."
Yeah.
Like she was better at it immediately.
Right. She was. Yeah.
God damn.
It's crazy. And you know what? I like to, say that I contributed to that,
You think? You think? We had so much fun, man. We still have fun. We're having fun now. So what are we gonna do? I'm definitely not gonna shut up, but I'm gonna let you do your show because I know you're like, I can't be here all night, Jeff. Like some of us.
No, you want to go watch the basketball game, right?
That's cool. I got it paused. Like, just don't. Yeah, I'm not even. I can hang out with you all night. You could. I don't even care, man. I'm serious. I miss you, man.
It's game 4. I miss you. I miss you too, Ben. I miss you too.
Big game. We're gonna talk more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you more text.
Yes.
Eventually, we plan on making it back to New York City. So hopefully soon.
Okay.
We get through there. We're going to Chicago this year. So.
Oh, nice.
Different direction. Yeah. Going back to the Cubs game, hang out in the town, do some things. But we definitely want to get back to New York City. But I'm very proud of New York City by the way they've handled themselves. That's all I'll say about that. Y'all are some real ones. Y'all are some real ones up there. And I don't even like the Knicks, but my friends that's another thing. Like I've met so many friends from different areas, and I've met some, truly good friends of mine that are Knicks fans. I'm so excited for them. So that's cool. Yeah. Coach, shout out to Coach Foss, shout out to Coach, Chris LeBron. I hope it happens because I know like it's going to be the biggest moment in their entire lives. And that's including kids. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You can have a lot of kids. Like Knicks fans don't get a lot of championships.
No,
like they're
53 years, bro. 53 years.
Yeah, you can have a lot. Like they got all kinds of kids. They ain't got championships. Like this championship, their kids are just going to have to understand it's more important than them. Right. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you got to take a back seat, and these kids got to take a back seat to hopefully. I hope I'm not jinxing. I apologize, NYC. I hope I'm not jinxing you right now. I'm gonna feel so bad. Never mind. God dang it. I knew it. It's a mess. Anyway,
Jeff.
I'm okay.
Jeff.
Yes.
Your favorite toys while you were growing up.
It's great. So first of all, I want to start. I was born in 1975.
Okay.
Which means my toy years, and I will put it up against any generation, the greatest like toy years that anybody could ever have.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know. I was born 1983. Okay. So not too far off from you. What is that? 5 and 3 is 8 years.
That's 8 years.
Yeah.
You're 8 years behind, bro. Like you don't remember Duke. You don't remember Duke dying, do you?
No.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't remember Duke dying. One of the biggest G.I. Joe episodes, the biggest G.I. Joe episode. There was actually I believe there was like one blood drop in an episode of G.I. Joe. Yeah. You don't remember that?
No, now, see, I wasn't a big G.I. Joe fan. Like, I didn't really like G.I. Joe coming up.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because you were younger. Why would you?
Yeah.
You had some great wrestling action figures.
Yeah.
Like they actually moved, right?
Well, I distinctly remember I had this Hulk Hogan stuffed plushie.
Oh my God.
Right. That you could wrestle with. That was like, great. He was like in this position.
Great. Right? The Stone Cold. My nephew had Stone Cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Greatest thing ever. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good one.
But yeah, the 80s. Here's what was great about the 80s. And this is what was awesome. And you hit the tail end of this. We didn't just get the toys, but as they made the toys, they went ahead and made a cartoon to sell the toys. So we got to watch the cartoon of the toys that we had every day. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Like Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles with the
Ninja Turtles
cartoon.
that would have hit you. That would have been your wheelhouse, right?
Yeah. I love Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. So like I love the cartoon, didn't never had an action figure because I was just aged out
Really?
of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never had a Ninja Turtle action figure. Love the cartoon,
Yeah.
love the movies and all that, but I was just too old for the.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember buying my nephew was born in '87, and I remember when he was a little kid, I would buy him the Ninja Turtles, but yeah, never had a Ninja Turtle anything. Didn't know they
Oh.
existed.
All right.
But
So what is your like, let's say, because I in prepping for this episode, I
okay,
had told you that to think of your top three, right? So
okay.
what's your number three? I don't want to talk about your number one yet.
Okay, so
What's
this
your
is okay, so we're gonna start with number 3. So this is
yeah?
tough. So I came up with 6, but I will start with 3.
Oh, okay.
And I was worried that I couldn't get in all 6. Number 3, and this is gonna throw everybody off, but this is the greatest. I got this when I was about 11 years old,
Mm.
and it was the greatest thing that I ever got. Number 3 is we just call it the Nerf hoop, the Nerf basketball hoop that you hung on your bedroom door,
Oh, okay.
and so my greatest memories are like 1986 NBA All-Star slam dunk competitions, and then
Wow.
I'm repeating everything that Jordan and Wilkins and everybody did on my Nerf hoop in my bedroom, and it was like, jump and dunk and then get yelled at by your stepdad, and then you couldn't resist, and then you're watching the basket. I'm watching Magic Johnson, I'm watching Michael Jordan, I'm watching Isaiah Thomas, I'm watching the legends, and then I dunked the
Yeah.
wall and they're like, "Oh, I can do a 360 off the freaking dresser," uh, and then get yelled at again, and it like that. And I had to squeeze it in here. When I had my list of 6, I was like, the Nerf hoop was actually it's probably a top 3 invention. It's probably like something like the wheel, maybe maybe the space shuttle, and then the Nerf hoop. I don't know,
Wow.
it just turned you
You're really putting it up there, man.
it turned you into a superhero. My number 3 is the Nerf hoop. I just
Really
I
putting it up there.
yeah, I had one, my son I had one when I was an adult. My
Mhm.
son had one, growing up. My grandson's gonna have one. Like, it's a link, to, like, it's just the funnest thing in the world.
Wow.
I can't wait
Okay.
to hear your number 3.
My number three is not as illustrious as yours. Because for me, like the toys I picked are really more personal towards me, as far as like nobody's really gonna like these. Okay, so
I can't wait.
my number three is when I was little, my father bought me this tent that I could put in my bedroom. Okay. And it was like
Yeah.
it was made of plastic, poles, and it was Ninja Turtles, of course.
That's awesome.
And it was huge. It took up like a quarter of the room. And it had a flap of like a piece of cloth that you for the door, and like you go in, and it had windows and everything. And it was great. It was like camping in my bedroom. And I loved it. I played with
Yes.
that thing all the time.
Dude,
Like,
that's awesome. That's an awesome, like, I had a GI Joe tent.
oh, did you really?
Yeah, it didn't make my top 3. Yeah, I had a GI Joe tent, bro.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I love those things.
it was camouflage, and like you said, you could set it up in your room, and, like,
Yeah.
I think Ninja what would it look? Was it round?
Uh,
Was it kinda round, like a
it was it was
dome-y?
it was obvious. Yeah, it was obviously flat on the bottom, right?
Okay.
And then it came up like kind of like a dome,
Yeah,
like
dome.
the plastic poles would bend
Yes.
over each
Oh,
other,
that's amazing.
corner to corner.
I want that tent now.
Right.
I'm serious, dude, I'm a tent fan.
I know. I love it.
So
I love it.
I had a GI so I got this for one birthday. I got a GI Joe tent, and I got a GI Joe now check this out. You're not ready for this. I got a GI Joe sleeping bag, but
Mm.
get this, it had a built-in backpack. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, the backpack was, like, part of it. So you
Okay.
rolled this thing up and, like,
It would
kinda
turn into a backpack?
yes!
Oh.
And my friends would invite me over, for a sleepover, and I
Uh-huh.
would have this awesome thing, and then they'd be like, I just wanted one of them to be like, "Where's your fucking sleep bag?" And I'm like, "Boom." And you turn it inside out, and it was an awesome sleeping bag, and I slept in that thing until I was probably, like, 16. I'm not even exaggerating. It was awesome. I had GI Joe phones, and
Did,
and
did,
here's
did
what's
you
funny,
have did you
everybody's
have a lot of
listening.
girlfriends when you were a teenager, Jeff?
Yes, I actually did. Yeah.
did, did,
I honestly did. Like, I did fine.
did you
Um,
make use of the backpack sleeping bag?
ooh, I don't remember. I think it might have I might have upgraded sleeping bags. I
Mm.
don't know. I don't you know what? I don't know, but, yeah, so that was cool. So anyway, that's an awesome one, man.
Yeah.
So my number 2,
Hmm.
and, now we start getting into the wheelhouse of the '80s.
Yes.
It's I'm just gonna generalize here. It was, the Masters of the Universe, everything, and Castle
Oh,
Grayskull. That was
bro.
my number 2. That stuff started coming out, like, when I was, like, 8,
Hmm.
and I had one Christmas to where I got, like 3 or 4 figures, and I got Castle Grayskull, and I could watch the show every afternoon. Like, I was the market. I was the
Yeah.
literal person that they were thinking of when they invented all this stuff, and, totally addicted to it. Loved it. When my kid, when he was a kid, they kinda had it kind of came back a little bit. So
Right.
we bought him a cat. He never loved it as much as I did. He probably used Castle Grayskull, but then probably you put his like Spider-Man in it or whatever. But
Hmm.
it was still, so Castle Grayskull was around. But that was my number 2. I mean, just really, again, it was designed for me. Like, it was all designed for me. Like, I read the little comics that came with it, the whole 9 yards. So, and it's one of those too. It's like all that stuff got given away as I got older. They're like,
Hmm.
"Oh, we should give all this away to your cousins." But then when you get just a little bit older, you're like, "Shit,
Right.
I'd
Yes.
really so then like I had Faker. Does anybody remember Faker?
No.
Yeah, Faker. So was Skeletor invented,
Baker?
created a yeah, so Faker was like a created clone of He-Man that Skeletor made, but he was
Okay.
blue. He's like Bizarro. He was the bizarre, like, I love
Wow.
Bizarro. He was the Bizarro He-Man, but he was blue. So
Yeah.
Fake was just, you take the He-Man action figure and they just dyed this fucker blue.
Oh,
And they're
wow.
like, "Here you go." But that was awesome. He had the sword and everything. So I had Faker. Like, imagine, like, I'm serious. If I was sitting here right now and Faker is over my right shoulder, you're like, "That Jeff's awesome." You wouldn't even be asking if I had a young lady in my sleeping bag. Assume you would just assume. That's how cool fucking Faker was, right? Yeah, but you need to look up Faker when you get a chance. It's fucking
So,
awesome.
so anything Masters of the Universe, okay, He-Man, the
Yeah.
Sword, Castle Grayskull, right? That was my number one.
Okay.
Okay, so before I start talking about number one with Masters of the
Okay.
Universe, number two for me was I had a big wheel from
I
from
remember this.
Thundercats.
Oh my god. Dude,
I had a Thundercats big wheel that I
are
rode
you the
every
kid from
freaking day.
Silver Spoons? Like, you had a Ninja Turtle tent
Yep.
and
Yep.
a fucking Thundercats big wheel. You're the coolest person I know.
I was like that little kid from The Shining, driving around.
You're so tall and lanky. I don't know how you fit on a big wheel.
No, I wasn't that big back then, but
Dude, did you have a brake? Did that big wheel have a brake?
no brekes,
No
nothing.
slide? Okay.
No. It was one of
You
the
kn
old ones the whole thing was made out of fucking plastic,
Oh my
right?
god, I had Shazam. Do you know that I had a Shazam big wheel?
Did you really?
You remember Shazam? That was a
Yeah,
thing for like a year.
yeah.
He's
Oh my
back now,
god.
but yeah, I had Shazam. It had a little brake anyway.
I
Dude,
used to
that's
love this thing driving up and down the block here in front of the house, you know,
oh
and
my god, that's the cool I almost said big wheel. I'm so mad now that I didn't say my big wheel because you stole big wheel.
yeah, I
Big
had a
wheel's awesome,
Thundercats big
dude.
wheel. Yeah. Yeah,
Thundercats big
and
wheel is the
the
coolest thing
back
ever.
of the seat was adjustable too, you know.
Adjustable,
Yeah,
different
so you
holes,
could take
right?
it out. Yeah, different
Oh
holes. Yeah.
my god, dude, that's awesome. Did your dad get you that too?
He did. Yeah.
Sometimes I wish your dad was my dad. Did I ever tell you that? Sometimes I'm like, remember the picture of him with his motorcycle?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
fucking cool that is. Yeah, my dad was alright, but god
Mhm.
dang, Thundercats big wheels next level. Yeah, you had the pegs, like, I got a little bigger, like or you just wait, sometimes you would just move the seat back just to lay back, like you were
Yeah,
cool
you just like
right?
yeah, like
God damn, dude, that's great.
and then
You're
like
talking
you'd be going as fast as you could and then you
yes,
just stop your legs and
yeah,
then the whole thing would skid out,
yeah.
you
Yes,
know?
and every now and then you would lose like, your feet would, like you would get going so fast that then your feet would get, like, beat up like you were scrambling eggs,
Yeah.
and you're just
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like, I
The fucking pedals would hit your
yes,
ankles.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
and you hear "Do, do, 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 do." Yeah. So you just have to put your legs way out.
Yeah, that like
Oh, dude, I was a big we had a so, like, my neighborhood when I was riding big wheels, my neighborhood was pretty hilly, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
And we would get to the top of the hill and just start going down on the big wheel, and then it was like so one time so did you ever take the seat off and stand on your big wheel and, like, kinda ride it like
No.
that? Yeah, so we had a hill, so you would, like, you would, like, take the seat off and you would stand on your big wheel, like, imagine like
Mhm.
you're riding a scooter, but then one time I was doing that, and then we were going down the hill, and, like, here's the thing, we probably weren't going that fast, but when you're 6, you might
It's
as well
really
be going
fast.
Mach 3, and I
Right.
fell, and all I was wearing was, like back then you didn't wear anything, I just had, like,
Mhm.
terry cloth shorts on, skidded myself up, like, I was all tore up.
Damn. Yeah.
Here's the great part about that, greatest story ever, I was in so much pain that night. Of course, what'd they put on you back then? Like, the red shit, like iodine or,
Iodine, yeah.
peroxide, but I was in so much pain,
Bacitration, yeah.
but also your parents didn't really care, and so they were just like, "Alright, just, like, sit here in this chair, we're going to bed." You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, yeah. Walk it
But
off.
I was in such pain, I stayed up so late, it was the first time I watched Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
And
wow.
imagine when I was watching Saturday Night Live at that age, we're talking Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
It
shit.
changed my life. Anyway,
Fucking
great
fucking Gumby, yeah.
yes, big wheels rule. Tell me, damn it. Big wheels rule. Alright, I'm so my number 1 pales in comparison, but this is my number 1 because I got again, I'm gonna generalize here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say GI Joe.
Alright.
I had the GI Joe Fort. I had the Hiss tank, nothing motorized, we didn't have that kind of money.
Hang on,
I had
hang on. Did you have the battleship?
fuck no, dude. Bro, nobody had the battleship.
I
You guys know somebody that had the battleship?
no, I never knew anybody who had the battleship.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody likes that kid. Yeah. Yeah, that whoever had the battleships in Congress now, I can tell you
That
that.
kid's an
Nobody
asshole.
liked
He's in
yeah,
jail.
yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that kid. No, I did have the fort though, I can't lie. Like,
Okay.
mom worked some overtime, I don't know how it happened. I had
Nice.
GI Joe fort. I would send away used to be able to so, like, you would buy GI Joe action figures, and they had a little cutout on it, and they
Mhm.
had points on it, and you would add those points up, and when you got so many, you would send them in the mail, like, physical mail, you put them in an envelope, and you fill out this little form, and then, like, 6 weeks later, they would send you that was the only way when I got Duke, that was the only way you could get Duke was through the mail, and I don't know if I can explain the exuberance enough. There's 2 things in life that I'll never forget. And it was losing my virginity, and it was getting Duke in the mail. I check the mail every day. Like, if anybody's ever watched A Christmas Story when he's checking the mail every day for the Ovaltine
Yeah.
shit, that
Uh-huh.
was me every day, and then all of a sudden, there's Duke. And I mean, it really it just changed my life. That was
Wow.
yeah. So, the GI Joe's my number 1 as a
So
kid.
so
I wish it was
when
Big
you
Wheel now.
got Duke in the mail, right?
Mhm.
Did you take him out of the package or did
Oh,
you leave him in the
immediately. Probably
package?
before I got in the door. Probably before I got in the door. Duke, because here's the thing, man. You also like you were getting to that age, you're like, hey, Duke and like Lady Jane, you know what I mean? Like they're hanging out, they're kicking it. They got a special spot in the fort. You know what I mean? Like that was like it was like, here's the thing, Duke, even the action figure Duke, just the masculinity that he put out of the package. You know what I mean? It's probably the same thing I would feel now if I got like Viagra in a package. That was what Duke was like when I was 10. And I get on the bus the next day and I'm like, I got Duke. Like Duke. Some people had Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is the motherfucker. I had Gung Ho, which I realize now, like Gung Ho, different.
But you had fucking Duke.
Duke, the original Duke. Yeah. Bad. And I had no, it was no, her name was hold on, it's the same name as like makeup. It was she drove this tank. She drove a tank and it was called a Wolverine. It had all these missiles on it. It wasn't Scarlet, but it was something like that. But she was a redhead, and I was like, man, I'm gonna marry this woman. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her one day and I'm gonna marry her. I didn't. I married a great woman, but I didn't marry her. I didn't marry the G.I. Joe woman. And looking back, I don't even think I was her type, to be honest with you. You know
I think you were, Jeff. I think you were.
I appreciate that. If I'd had, you know what? If I'd have pulled up in that big wheel.
Hell yeah.
I bet if I'd have pulled up in a Thundercats big wheel. Thundercats were so cool. Here's the thing about Thundercats. So cool. They came out just late enough. Never watched one of them. Never seen a Thundercats.
You never seen an episode of Thundercats?
Nope. They hit me just like I was starting to hit puberty.
Oh my God.
Came on and never watched. Here's the thing. I appreciate it. And I want to like it. And then now if it comes out, I'm in. I may go back and watch it. Nope.
Bro, I'm gonna text you some suggestions on there's a couple of Netflix shows you gotta watch. And I think that it's really good. Really good.
I heard they might make I don't think we can call it live action anymore because it's all CGI and AI. But
I hope they do. I hope
it now when they there's not really actors like the new Ninja Turtle stuff. Like what do we call it?
CGI.
Which
computer graphics. Back in the day, we used to call it computer graphics. Remember?
Yeah, now so it's cool, but it's like it's still just. So I say this a lot before I know you got a great number one to move on, but I say this a lot. Like we're watching movies now.
Yeah.
The movies now are just cartoons because it's so much CGI and AI that like there might be one person over here saying something, but the rest of it's fake.
Right.
Like it's no different than us watching cartoons. Like I just recently watched again the most recent Jurassic Park.
Okay.
The entire movie is digital. Except for some of the actor stuff. I'm like, what's the difference between that and me just watching G.I. Joe?
Yeah, they're like talking to puppets, like it's me talking to a ball or something, like a tennis ball or something, like
So anyway, I'm just saying, and pretty soon they won't even be humans anymore. Like, well, let's be honest. Humans it's over. We had a good run. I don't even know if it was a good run, but it's done. Like nobody needs humans anymore. Like if you're a gorilla, but you've got AI to like do everything for you, you don't need the human anymore. Except just like all the humans ever did was just lock you in the gate. Like if you just get rid of the humans, you're just out here kicking it. You know what I mean? Eating bananas, banging, watching Thundercats,
throwing crap at each other.
Yeah, throwing crap around. Yeah, still better than talking to a human. Anyway.
Hang on one second.
Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't know what's about to happen here. Uh-oh. I think John just had a pizza delivered. Uh-oh. I have no idea where he went. Oh, I thought he was going to come back with a gorilla.
No, no.
I was like, he's going to come back with a gorilla. It's going to be awesome.
No gorilla. Oh man. All right. So, and my number one all-time favorite toy growing up.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
It's Castle
There it
Grayskull.
is. There it is. Oh my gosh.
Castle Grayskull. I loved this thing, right?
Yep.
So it opens up.
It's perfect.
Let's see if I can.
It's got the throne in it.
I don't have any of the pieces, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
It's totally empty. It's just a shell of Castle Grayskull. And I really should go on eBay to see if I can get the pieces that go into this.
Yeah, remember
Because I would really love to complete my set.
It had the throne that you could crank up and down.
Yeah, it had rope or platforms and stuff like that, you know?
Yep. Oh my God, the platforms. I forgot about the platforms.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Beast Man.
So I loved anything He-Man. I have Castle Grayskull. I had the sword. The actual sword, and I love that thing. I had the shield, his shield. I don't know if you remember, he had a shield.
Dope.
Yeah.
So you got into the later years when it was a little more advanced.
Yeah, I started getting the toys like 89, 88, 89, something like that.
That was when I was phasing out. So I missed like some of the characters. So like some of my favorites, obviously Beastman. Like that Beastman. Yeah, Stratus, cool one. But then you had like obviously like Skunkor.
I don't remember Skunkor.
Oh my God, dude, he smelled like a skunk. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my favorite of all time, and I don't know why. My favorite action figure.
Skunkor. Okay, I remember him now that I see him. Yeah, I'm looking at him. Yeah,
my favorite's Merman.
Really?
I don't know why. I have no idea why. He looked great on the cartoon. It was terrible because they did that like bubble thing.
Yeah,
where like he acted like he was talking underwater, even though he wasn't underwater.
Right. I remember that.
Oh yeah, remember? Oh, bro, you don't even know when fucking Ram Man came out, and the action figure had the spring-loaded legs.
I had that.
Yes, and you could break down Castle Grayskull.
You squish him down, his legs go up into his body, and you hit the little switch on the bottom of the foot, and he springs up.
Ram Man was ride or die, man.
Do you
remember the little thing that He-Man rode, like the little, like, I don't know, kind of like the air scooter that he rode?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that was cool.
I had the He-Man action figure, right? And then I had the Skeletor action figure.
Yeah.
But I also had the Battle Damage.
I knew you was gonna say you had that. I knew anybody with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tent. You had the Battle Damage. Oh my God, it was so cool, dude.
I had Battle Damage He-Man and Battle Damage Skeletor.
Oh.
It was so cool.
Yes. So I also had I had some cool shit. So of course I had Faker, which was awesome. Beastman. Beastman was my first one I ever got. My mom took me to, I don't know if anybody has ever listened to this. I've ever heard of a place called Hearts. It was a department store. My mom took me there and she let me pick out one, and I got Beastman. Nice. That was cool. Because this was probably like,
where was that, in Ohio?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is probably like 1983. Like it was early on. Man at Arms, pretty cool. The mustache always put me off. I don't know what it was about Man at Arms that I just couldn't.
It was the mustache.
Yeah, yeah. Bro. So I also had Evil Lynn.
Evil Lynn, bro.
If you know, you know. and I have not seen the movie yet. But the casting for Evil Lynn,
I'm going tomorrow,
is 100 out of 100.
Yeah,
like to the
perfect casting.
Perfect casting for Evil Lynn. Let me see. Oh, but here's what. So here's the thing about me. I was always a little off. I don't even know why. So like everybody had Battle Cat, and I want to be clear. Yeah. Battle Cat is it. Like I love Battle Cat. Nothing against Battle Cat or Cringer. Love Cringer. I thought Cringer got a bad rap. I don't necessarily know that He-Man treated Cringer properly. Guess who I had? I had Panther. That was Skeletor's. Yeah, do you know Panther? Panther was Skeletor's Battle Cat.
No way.
Yes.
You didn't have Cringer? You didn't have Battle Cat?
Nope, I had Panther. But here's the thing about Panther. Here's what was cool about Panther. When it wasn't in battle mode, that motherfucker was still in battle mode. Like it didn't become a coward. Panther, that's how it was spelled, Panthor, I believe, was always ready to go.
Okay.
Like true ride or die. Like I had Panther. Every now and then I put, like, here's the thing, man. I would put Faker on Panther. No, I'm serious. Like, He-Man didn't have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because He-Man had morals. You know what I'm saying? He-Man had moral. Like He-Man had limits.
Panther, see, and then I would have showed up at your house with Cringer and Battle Damage He-Man, and I would have been like, "Yo, let's go." He-Man.
I will say this: Skeletor, as much as I loved him, I love Skeletor. Skeletor was probably my second figure that I got.
Right.
Loved him. Kind of a punk. Like he was I never had some. Did you ever have Snake Mountain? I didn't have Snake Mountain.
No, I never got Snake Mountain.
Yeah, it didn't. Something wasn't. I don't know what it was. That being said, I don't know what the big deal was about Castle Grayskull. It wasn't that great. Like, I don't know why, like, we were fighting a world war over getting into Castle Grayskull. Like, it was just all right. Do you have Orca where you could disappear the coins?
I did. Yeah. I had Orca.
Magic coins.
Yeah.
Orca, he's a punk. He always, like, he was the worst. Like, seriously, go back and do you know that I did a podcast where we watched an episode of He-Man?
Did you really?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was called oh my gosh, I apologize to the great podcast that had me on cartoon. Dang it, I apologize. Anyway, they did a bunch of great shows, and then of course life takes over, and got out of it. But they would watch a cartoon per week, and they had me on as a special guest, and I got to do He-Man.
Oh, and that's great.
It's literally the greatest moment in my life. It was great. So we watched, I got to pick the episode nice. Because they hadn't, they were younger people and hadn't really watched He-Man, and they wanted to have me on the show. And I was like, we should do He-Man. And I picked a great episode.
I'm surprised you didn't pick G.I. Joe.
No, I think they'd already done it. I can't remember why. Like I can't remember why we didn't, but it was great. We had so much fun. So I got to do I've got to do a He-Man watch party. Like, how great was that? It was so much fun because that was
you and I should do a He-Man watch party
you've already said it
for the He-Man on Netflix. The new He-Man. I think you'd lose your shit.
Yeah, that's just all. No, I watched the one that came out on Netflix. It probably came out like maybe 5 years ago, somewhere like that. I watched some of that. It's great. It's really good.
Yeah. We should definitely do a watch party for that.
Fuck yeah, we should. No, seriously, those shows are great. I did Dusk Till Dawn watch party. I did a Rocky IV watch along.
No, hang on. You know what we should do? A Jaws watch party.
Dude, no. We should do a Jaws the Revenge. Oh my God, let's do Jaws the Revenge. Shorter. Because here's the thing about Jaws. That show is so like suspenseful and paceful that I think that there'll be a lot of like dead air. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's a movie that if you really think about watching Jaws, again, most important movie in science fiction history, maybe outside of Star Wars. If you really think about watching it, you really aren't you're like tense and you're like watching as to where Jaws of Revenge, that's a fray. Like you just get Jaws 2 would also be cool.
Do you still think that Jaws is misunderstood in that
more than ever? I think actually now that now that we're dealing, with more climate change, I just saw a video today to where they saw a great white in the Mediterranean for the first time in a long
Mhm.
time. Like, I realized, like, just how misunderstood, these sharks are, you
Do you
know?
do you still have that GPS on that shark?
Um, I don't either the GPS failed or the shark did. I don't wanna know the answer.
Ah,
It is no longer accurate. That's all. I like Here's the thing. I would imagine this shark just got so far out and it's just out there
the
frolicking.
tracker fell off. That's all.
Yeah, or it just got
Yeah.
too far out. Like
Yeah.
there's not GPS everywhere. So yeah, I think yeah. So I think it's out there. But yeah, Jaws, like, definitely. I think honestly, I think there's more people that are starting to understand the plight
Mhm.
of the Jaws family, and I think
Right.
there's actually more people on my side.
Mhm.
I think that you and I, by discussing it honestly and, talking about hard topics,
Yeah.
about Jaws, I
Mhm.
think that we've raised some awareness, and
I think so too.
I think
Yeah.
there's more people now who understand that, like, the Brodies like the Brodies really were just, like, looking for trouble. It's really
Yeah.
just a shameful family.
Like, they would just pick it on Jaws at this point, it's like
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Oh, it's like, "Hey, they're just drumming up business." Like, this guy's on an island, nothing happens, and he's like, "How can I make myself seem really important? Oh, I'll just instead of just letting that shark go about its like, just letting it go about its fucking way, I'm gonna shoot at it and chase like, I'm gonna chase it into the ocean." Like, if you chase someone like, if I see someone walking down the street, right,
Mhm.
and I chase them down the street and attack them, and then I eventually kill them, I'm not a hero. Like, they were just walking down the street. They didn't even know, especially if 3 of us do it.
All right, all
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Let's not get carried away here, Jeff. All right. I know you're passionate about Jaws. Yeah. We can save that for another time.
We've already done it. We did a whole show twice. Remember we had to do that show twice?
I remember.
Yeah,
Yes.
remember Frank blamed me?
Actually, no, that was my fault. Yeah.
I know it was. No, I'm saying who got
I
the
know it
blame.
was.
I know it was your fault.
Yeah. But
You didn't even tell me your favorite Masters of the Universe character.
He-Man.
Oh, just He-Man. That's an easy one.
Yeah, like
You
no,
really think he's all you here's the thing. Without his without his like, all of his buddies around him.
no, it has nothing to do with his buddies. Okay, like he's got the power of Grayskull. He doesn't need his.
So let's just
Okay.
say this. Let's say,
Uh-huh.
I don't know, fucking let me Stratus picks up the
Uh-huh.
sword, then does all of a sudden he have the you know something funny about He-Man that a lot of people don't know?
Hmm.
So if you read like some of the like books that they wrote around it or whatever, like he is
Uh-huh.
actually John Glenn's grandson. Do you know that? So
What?
yeah, I'm not making this up. John Glenn, this is the story. John Glenn's daughter became an
Uh-huh.
astronaut, went out there, landed, did some freaky. So He-Man, if you read the lore, He-Man is part Earth human, and he's John Glenn's daughter's son.
Oh,
I swear.
okay. I thought this was
He-Man is
going
John
somewhere else.
He-Man is
Okay.
John Glenn's grandson. Look it up. It's crazy. It's awesome because I
Ah,
went to John Glenn. I don't know if you know that. Like,
what
John
do
Glenn
you-
went to my high school, so my high school's named John Glenn.
oh, oh yeah, okay, right.
Yeah,
So I don't know about the whole John Glenn thing
yeah.
with
It's
He-Man.
crazy, right? Yeah,
Wow.
He-Man's part Earthling.
Well, yeah, that I know. I know he's half
He was adopted
Earthling.
by the parents that you know in Eternia.
Right. No,
He's
his mother on Eternia is an Earthling.
yeah,
His
that's John Glenn's
father,
daughter.
right? Hmm.
Yeah. How about that? She crash
Interesting.
landed there. I think she crash landed. and then of course, bro's like, "Woo, look at this. This is real. I'm not making this up. It's in the story. It's John Glenn's daughter. That's his mom's."
He's like, look at this.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Nice.
Real thing.
But yeah, I mean, my number one was either going to be He-Man. Like, I really loved He-Man when I was a kid. I really did. Right. It was either that or Voltron.
Awesome.
Okay. And my problem is that I never had any of the lions
Me neither.
growing up. Like, to me, if you had all the lions and you actually had the chance to form Voltron in toy form, like putting the lions together, you were fucking rich. Yeah. Right. So I never had any of the lions.
Yeah, me neither.
I always loved Voltron. Voltron was one of my favorite cartoons growing up. I
totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Yeah, we watched it. It was big when I was young too. And again, not some people had some. I never had a one. Yeah. I was a GoBot guy. We haven't even talked about Transformers yet.
I wasn't really big on Transformers.
They missed you, didn't they?
Yeah.
Transformers hit me. Transformers
with G.I. Joes,
Transformers, my number 4.
Yeah.
That was my number 4 on my list.
So my number 4, the unmentionables, right, is that didn't quite make the top 3. You're never gonna believe this. Pee-wee's Playhouse. There was a playhouse.
There was. Holy shit! Yeah.
That Pee-wee Herman came out with, and it was his house that he had on the TV show.
Here's the thing. You hesitate
with the chair, right?
The chair,
I do hesitate because it's like good fucking Pee-wee Herman.
And you don't have to hesitate because we criminalized Pee-wee Herman for no reason. This dude all he was doing was jerking off. That's it. It wasn't in front of somebody. It wasn't at somebody like this.
Right.
Like the guy really wasn't like honestly, not a big deal. Like it got it blown out. They tried to cancel his show. He wound up having a pretty good acting career. R.I.P. Pee-wee. He did this. Remember he played the Penguin. His dad in Gotham was super cool. Like Paul Rubin did some really good stuff. Blow is great.
I know he was on Law and Order SVU.
Who wasn't? I still think I can get on the Law and Order. So let me see. I had. Oh wait, I got a great one left. Well, we kind of talked about the WWF action figures. I had like the solid rubber ones.
Okay, like the Stretch Armstrong ones.
Yes, fantastic one. So here, so let me tell you a great story. My mom is like out somewhere, like out of town, but not like for days, but like out of town or whatever. The next morning, I get up out of nowhere. I've got Hulk Hogan and Big John Studd action figures. But imagine, I didn't know these things existed. But like she saw them, was like, I think Jeffrey will like these because she still calls me Jeffrey. And I wake up and I'm like, and I've got Hulk Hogan and Big John Studd action figures. Like, can you fathom the exuberance? That was awesome. And
it's
another
like Christmas
one
morning in June.
Yes, it was. It was You're exactly right. It wasn't no reason for it. So that's when I knew that my mom at least liked me. That was a big moment. So I was like, oh, this is cool. My mom likes me. Nicest thing.
Yeah, you have a good mom. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I got one and there's no way that this could be on your list because this is a very specific time period. And then by the time you came along, none of it mattered. Stompers. I don't even know if you've heard of Stompers.
Oh my God.
You never heard of Stompers, have you? You wouldn't.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Hang on. It sounds so familiar. What were they?
They were just little vehicles, mostly trucks. They had one AA battery in them. You turn them on, and they just drove straight around. They had a little engine in it, and you could
Uh,
but you could collect. They were like, imagine Matchbox cars that moved. They had you could buy like obstacle courses that they would go on. You could change out their tires. There was nothing for 3 years bigger than Stompers, but then they were gone.
like those?
Yes, yes, amazing.
Okay.
There's
Wow.
it was you could change out the bodies on them. Guess what? If you turn the battery around, they went in
Mhm.
reverse. Look how cool they are.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I heard of
Yeah.
these.
Yeah, but
That's pretty
eh,
cool.
they
Yeah.
came and went. Look at that. They were foam. Those tires were foam. But then you could sometimes we would glue the tires together to make them wider. Oh my god, this is awesome. I'm so glad you brought this up. Yeah. How great are those?
Yeah, that looks really good.
They had ones like so they had these ones, John, that they
Mhm.
changed the way the hubs were built. And so they
Yeah.
kinda like they like protruded out. And so you could put the stomper on its side and it would ride on 2 wheels.
Oh,
And shit like
okay.
that. Stompers were the greatest, the absolute greatest thing ever. So they that was the last thing on my list was stompers. I might
Wow.
like, I wish somebody would get me a stomper every holiday now. Like, I still wish I got stompers. It just the greatest thing ever, man.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, '80s, there was nothing like it. Nothing like it.
No, the 80s I think really had some really innovative toys, you know, like I mean it was nothing the toys were nothing like what they have now, you know. I mean, because now it's all like technology kind
Yeah.
of so advanced kind of, you know, whereas before with our generation when we were younger, it was more like it was more just mechanical as
It
far
was
as like
hands on.
hands on,
You're exactly right.
you
Yeah,
know?
that's what I'm saying about stompers,
Yeah.
like, you start tearing the stomp because I was a kid, I tore you were the same way, I can tell you were the same way. You just tore everything apart. You're like, "How's this work?" So you start tearing the
Yeah.
stomper apart, and then you realize, like, a stomper is very, like, actually, like, pretty intricate, like, there was a worm gear, and then you had a double A battery and all that, and then you flip the battery and we go backwards, but then, like, you could open it up and watch all this, so, like, you're like, "Oh, the worm gear drives the wheels and blah, blah, blah," like, you're exactly right, it was very practical. Nothing
Yeah,
was
right.
sealed up, like, everything, or, like,
Right.
just like we were talking about Castle Grayskull, it had a crank, and it had a rope, and if the rope broke, you're like I remember one time my rope broke, and I'm like, "Oh," so I went and got string, just some random string, and, like, had to fix the rope, but, like, it was very
Right.
practical, hands-on.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
shit was cool, man.
Do you remember a toy? This might be a little too old, too later for you. You might have missed this. Micro machines.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You remember micro machines, like little
Yes,
tanks, little cars,
yes, they were awesome.
helicopters, like
Yeah, had
tiny
the dude
little
remember the
things.
fastest talker in the world advertised them? Remember that dude?
Right? Yes.
I don't know,
Yes.
yeah, the guy was famous for 15 minutes. He's probably so somewhere somebody's gonna bump into this dude, this old dude. He's probably still got a mustache, and they're
Yeah.
gonna be like, "How did you get the house here in this neighborhood?" And he's gonna be like, "Ah, I did Micro Machine commercials for 2 years." And like,
Right.
"Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm worth $13 million."
I mean, look how small these things
Oh
were.
my god, those were great. Now they were at the tail end, but they were still cool. And then also
Yeah.
you gotta remember, so like my nephew was born when I was 12. So like
Mhm.
as I phased out, he started phasing into stuff.
Right.
So like there wasn't a huge gap to where at least wasn't around toys. Like I bought my nephew Ninja Turtles. That's what I'm saying. Like I never had a
Mhm.
Ninja Turtle. Actually, I bought him a really cool Ninja Turtle. Check this out. You might remember this. It was In Disguise. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Ninja Turtle came with a disguise. He had like
The trench coat.
yes, I
Yeah.
bought my nephew that. How cool is that? The
Uh-huh.
fucking Ninja Turtle in the trench coat.
Yeah, and he puts it up. He puts a collar
That's
up
it.
by close to his face.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember
yep, I
that.
bought
Yeah,
that for my nephew,
yeah.
and I kinda wanted to keep it, not gonna lie to you.
So like, hang on, I'll show you. Let me show you something.
Oh my god.
See, like in the display case behind me, right here, right?
Mhm.
I have all 4 Ninja Turtle toys because
Awesome.
I started collecting them again. Then they're in mint condition,
Which
So
one's your
I got
favorite?
Leonardo.
Yeah, that's a dope ass.
Yeah,
Leonardo's the best, right?
yeah. So I got a new Leonardo,
That's
and
freaking
I got
fantastic.
all 4 of them, all brand new, And I was like, hey, I'm an adult now. I'm gonna buy all these toys that I used to like when I was a kid.
Yeah. Oh, I got a
Why
ton. I
why
got
the
I
hell
got
not?
boxes. I got boxes full of like I got a great Bizarro still in
Yeah,
the box. Like in the Ninja's really cool. Michelangelo gets all the credit. Everybody's like, "Oh, he's so cool." And then dude he's the weakest member of the team.
he's the weakest
Like if
link.
it
Yeah,
wasn't for Leonardo and Donatello, like that shit, Raphael never had his heart in it. You know what I mean? Like Leonardo and Donatello though. Real. They've done do you think they've done a good job with because they've made so many different variations of Ninja Turtles content since the
Mm.
original cartoon. I think they've done a pretty good job of
I
making
don't
some
like
pretty.
any. I don't like any of the new stuff that they've
Oh,
done
really? You don't?
since the original cartoon in the early '90s, late '80s.
Okay. So the
Yeah.
movies, you're just not. What about the movie? Come on.
I mean, yes, the original movies I liked. The original movies,
Okay.
okay, with Vanilla Ice, like
Okay.
that kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
I like those,
Yeah.
but anything after that, no thanks. Like,
Really?
have you seen what they did to the Ninja Turtles, like animated, like
So
cartoon
here's the
wise?
thing. I have
It's disrespectful.
the new stuff I haven't really seen, but I will say this, I
Yeah,
bought my grandson it's like a 12-inch action figure of, Leonardo,
yeah,
from the new stuff, but I haven't watched the new stuff, but he loves the action figure.
yeah.
He's
I don't like the style. I don't like the way the animation looks. So
Yeah, I don't like the
yeah,
new either. I haven't watched it, but I don't like it. I'm
I like the
like
vintage stuff. Stuff that looks like this.
yes, I agree.
So that's what I like. But all right, so I think we've concluded that Masters of the Universe and GI Joe are the best toys that have ever come out in the '80s,
Oh, 100%.
early
I think
'80s,
Masters of
late
the
'80s.
Universe is number 1, and here's why. Here's the
Mm,
difference. Masters of the Universe just took more originality. As to where G.I. Joe, like, was cool, but it was really just a huge pile of stereotypes.
right,
You know what I mean?
based off of the armed services here in the United States. Yeah,
Yeah, but
right.
they were just like, I don't know, the Chinese guys, the kung fu guy. Like they didn't like think outside the box. And then they're like, what should we do for the women? Like, I don't know, make them hot. Like, okay, cool, easy enough. Even though it's awesome,
Nothing
Masters of
wrong
the
with that.
Universe is all original. Somebody had to think up these fucking weirdos from Masters of the Universe. Me and my grandson the other day, I was like, "Hey, you ever seen Masters of the Universe?" He's like, "I don't think so." And he
Mm,
calls me Poppy, and I'm like, "I don't think so, Poppy." And I'm like, "All right, let's check it out." And we watch one, and they're just like three of the characters like don't make any sense. The bee guy, it was awesome. I think it's called Buzz something.
mhm,
Anyway, but like all original, but yet not offensive at all.
right.
Like there's really no race or like I mean the women they could have put a pair of shorts on them. I'm not gonna lie. But overall, like it holds up. It's not something you watch and you're like, "Oh god." Like
Right.
there's some GI Joe episodes that you're like, "Wow, they was really laying it on." You know what I mean? Like what the Sergeant Slaughter days were rough.
I see that. I remember that. I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so Masters of the Universe wins. Greatest toy of all time.
Yeah.
It hands down.
Yeah.
No
And
offense.
and it's great that it's this week's product placement of the week.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That and Nerf hoops. Getting
Nerf
getting Nerf
hoops. Wow,
everybody should have Nerf
I
hoops.
gotta see if I can find Nerf hoops.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. The sound of a Nerf hoop when you dunk and then it kind of vibrates on your, like, hollow wooden door, like,
Right.
will take me back generations. Greatest thing ever invented. I might get one. I might start dunking again.
You should.
Yeah.
Why not?
Exactly.
You,
Why
you,
not?
you're never too old, Jeff.
There's only, you know what? I used to think that, but look at this.
Which one? This one? No.
Um, that would be the closer one. Yeah. I mean, that's a little more fancy. Yeah, that would be an over the door hoop. Yeah. They've come a long way, John. Like they weren't more like let me see. Let me see. You're almost there. The one that kind of yellow and blue one there is closer. Yeah,
This one?
the big picture there is real. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, there you go, right there. That's a Nerf
Yeah,
hoop.
yeah, yeah.
I'm telling you, man. You get, but here's the thing. Imagine this.
Mm.
Also, imagine like getting I don't know, 5 drunk 17-year-olds together and being like, "We're playing Nerf basketball." You get it. You guys were
Fuck yeah.
wrestling. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine what that turned into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All time.
Shout out to Nerf Hoop. Shout out to Nerf Hoop. Never
Not a
die, Nerf
sponsor.
Hoop. I should have gotten Nerf Hoop as a sponsor.
Oh man. Jeff, thank you for coming on the show today. I appreciate it.
Always. I can't believe I didn't have anything to say. I wish I would have said more, John.
About
You know
what?
I mean? Like I'm you know, sometimes I'm just in a bubble. I need to be more outspoken, John. And remember, it's June. Respect Jaws. Think about all the great whites have been persecuted over the years because of the Brody family. Don't be a Brody, be a Jaws. Don't be a Brody, be a Jaws.
It's Jaws Awareness Month.
Yeah. Guess how you avoid Jaws? Just stay out of the water.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Don't go in his house. He won't come in yours.
Yeah, mind your business. Yeah. No, a great white's never showed up on your doorstep, have they? Yeah, but Jaws is somehow the bad guy.
You never change, Jeff.
And you owe me a Masters of the Universe watch party. We should watch we could also watch that original Masters of the Universe movie. I don't care what people say about it.
I love Dolph Lundgren.
Here's what I can say about it. They weren't 12 years old when it came out, and it was the greatest thing that ever happened.
I loved that movie.
Thank you. Me too. Yes. I thought Beastman was pretty good in it. Got robbed. Probably should have had an Oscar nod.
That's Frank Langella as Skeletor. I mean, come on. You can't go wrong.
Right. Thank you. Could there ever be a better casting for a character than Dolph Lundgren as He-Man? Could that ever happen?
Yeah. And Frank Langella. Yeah.
Frank Langella was perfect. I don't know. Frank Langella was probably a little too cool for Skeletor. Skeletor is kind of a punk, bro.
Yo, don't talk down about Skeletor.
I like Skeletor.
All right, who would win in a fight, Skeletor or Mumra? Oh yeah. That's a serious question.
I'm always gonna say
save your wait, stop. Save your answer.
I said he's dirty.
We're gonna
real dirty.
We're gonna debate this in the comments.
Oh, Jesus.
Woo!
Good job, John. Good job.
Yeah. Skeletor versus Mumra. Who's gonna win? Who takes the cheese? Who takes the cake? I want to know what you guys think. Let me know. Jeff, thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you, John.
Why don't you tell everybody where they can find you?
Who knows anymore?
I don't know.
I'm always still on the X at jhunt006. That's the best way. I do sports content. I do content like this. I'm just always out there. There's really no way to find me, but there's also no way to avoid me. I'm just out there. So I would just follow me at jhunt006.
Jeff is just there.
Yes, I'm omnipresent. Yeah. If you like the Ohio State Buckeyes, you may or may not like me. I don't even know anymore. I'm a polarizing figure. But I exist. There you go. I exist.
Oh, there it is. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Oh man, Jeff, like you never fail to bring
No,
the
that's my
fucking.
thing. I never will. I got it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I always love hanging out with you, man.
Why wouldn't
So
you?
good. So good. Like me and Heather, we got to make our way out there. Like
Somehow we got to get together. We really
we
do.
really do. Like one summer, something like maybe for a weekend or something, go
Yeah.
camping because we like camping, like why the hell not?
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
drive out there with a tent, we'll pitch a tent, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, we start tomorrow night. We'll be camping for what, 3 days? Thursday, Friday? No, yeah, 3. It's just a 3-day weekend.
So now you're starting for the summer now? Like
Oh no, this is our 3rd trip.
oh, third trip. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've got, and then in the next month, I think we have 3. I'm basically camping like 50% of the next 20 days or something like that. Like it's a lot. We got a big raft, like a kind of a rafting trip, camping thing
Okay.
going on. Of course, we got July 4th.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Wow.
a
I'm glad I caught you when I did. That's good.
yeah, my my plate's pretty full. I literally did all my camping prep work the last 2 days
Yeah.
so we could do this, because normally my Wednesday is just getting like doing the camping. And here's the thing. When I say camping prep,
Mm.
I get drunk and I get ready and I like pack the camper and stuff. It probably doesn't need to take as long as it does. Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It doesn't need to take as long as it does.
Right.
And sometimes I'll mow the grass and like whatever. But
Right.
I did stuff early, so tonight, I wouldn't have it. So tomorrow when I get home, I'm ready just to, hit the ground running. Yeah,
what do you do for work? Where are you working?
so now I work I work for a hospital, and I'm
Okay.
like in charge of like the facilities department, like taking care of the place.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Like
plumbing,
a
electrical.
custodian kind of thing?
No, that's a different department. Ours is more like taking care of like plumbing, electrical,
Okay.
um, um, stuff like that, like the mechanical stuff.
All right.
And so or like, I don't know, if something breaks, we fix it. And
Mhm.
so I'm kind of in charge of them.
Mhm.
It's called a coordinator, but I don't, it's basically like a foreman,
All right. So,
whatever.
okay. That's a good job.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's basically what you do all day is troubleshoot.
Right.
Like people call you and they're like, this isn't working. So have you
Mhm.
ever been married? Have you ever been married, John?
No, no,
Okay.
no, no.
And, and something breaks
Uh-huh.
in the house.
Mhm.
So I've got about 2,000 of those.
Got
So
it.
essentially it's like, let's just say on a given day, it's like if they get hot, they call and they're like, I'm hot. But if they get cold, they'll call and be like, I'm cold.
Yeah.
Or if like the toilet, like if they clog the toilet, they call and they're like, toilet's clogged.
Mhm.
Or if like a light flickers, they're like, a light's flickering.
Mhm.
Eh, Or sometimes it's major, like, hey, the building's out of power, stuff like that. So it's, you don't get bored.
Right.
And then I just kind of coordinate all that and take calls and then stuff like that. I got a lot of inspections, things like that. So
Nice.
yeah, like when we first met, I was still in construction. I was still building stuff.
Right. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So about 5 years ago, I went to work for the hospital. I took care of the place for a while, and then they were like, we need somebody to be in charge. I'm like, it shouldn't be me.
Is it a raise? Like, does it come
It
with more
was,
money?
it was not
Like-
enough, not enough. But here's the thing: anytime that somebody is like, "We need somebody to be in charge," even though I'm totally against it, I'm all exactly. They're like, "Oh, Jeff will do it." I'm like, "God damn it! I don't even want to do it. I don't even like being in charge." But that's just it's how I'm made. So yeah, but no, it's cool. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like you definitely don't like. It's not like monotonous. That's
Right.
the main thing. Like, and here's the other thing.
Mm.
Like it's like basically a 10-minute drive to work and back.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is great. Like
Yeah.
I used to drive a lot for work and now I don't. And here's the thing, it's still awesome. Like I get off work at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I clock out at like 3:53.
Right.
I'm home at 4:10.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing is I just bought some of my life back.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Nice. I the past like almost 2 years now, I've been doing security. I work security over at Google here in the city.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. And I made my way up to supervisor.
Oh, jeez. Of
Yeah.
course. That's what I
Yeah.
said. It's the same thing. You're like, who wants to do it? You're like, ah, fuck, I'll do it.
Yeah. So it's like I got supervisor and now I'm in charge of a shift, you know, like a bunch of people, and I'm like, oh shit.
I know, right?
Like,
And the thing is, that's just how it goes.
yeah.
Like you have no. I literally took this original job
Yeah.
because I was a construction foreman and I was running jobs and stuff. And I was like, man, I don't want to do this anymore. I need a break. I just want to
Mhm.
go to work. 3 years later, they're like, you might as well be in charge. I'm like, God damn it, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how people. You're the same way. There's no way to avoid it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like,
So,
this sucks. You're
but
like,
it does suck only because it's like now like my shift is my shift changes. Like my supervisor changes my shift all the time, you know. So it right now my shift has been, I'm only working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? That's it. So Friday I work 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Saturday I work 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. It's a double, 2 shifts.
okay.
And then Sunday I do 7 to 11. So I do 2 doubles on Saturday and Sunday. So Friday single, Saturday double, Sunday double. And I get my 40 hours Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It don't seem too bad though.
It doesn't, because I have the rest of the week off. I have Monday through Thursday
They don't call
off.
you in and stuff, right? Do they call you
Well,
in?
they do. They do.
There's
like, hey, you want overtime? Let's come. You know, you can come in for overtime. You know.
So there's where you get. That's where it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's okay if you got the other 4 days off, but
Right.
if you wind up working 6 days a week, then
Yeah,
that's America, though, right? Just burn you out, and then you're like, we'll get somebody else.
But for me, like the position I have, it's like overtime is time and a half, right? So time and a half for me would be $52 an hour. So
Nice.
how do I say that no to that? You know, like so.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, you know, I just live there now.
Yep, that's what they do, man.
Yeah,
That's what they do. Yeah, mine's not too bad. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got some on calls and stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes you just want to go back to like I just want to build shit, but
I just don't want to work. Like I just leave me alone. I just want to stay home.
That's my thing too.
I just want to stay home. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I get no satisfaction out of it. Like work is just something I have to do.
Right.
Me and you both, if they were like, hey, we'll give you whatever $1 million tomorrow to be done, we'll be like, yep.
Yeah, I'd be done.
Yeah. I'm not attached to anything.
No.
Yeah.
I'm done.
We're just fucking swimming our way through. We're just jaws. We're all just jaws out here. Like I'm just swimming. Like there's no end game here.
We really need to do watch parties of old 80s cartoons,
dude,
bro.
Great. I'm in. I'll find that He-Man episode I did. You'll love it. It's fucking great. It's fucking great.
Oh man. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to catch the rest of this game. I need to see if
don't say anything. I made it this far. Don't say a word.
Is the game even still on? Like, I don't even know.
I made it this far, John. Don't ruin it for me. I'll never forgive you. Don't say a word.
Okay, I won't.
I'm about to be so happy and go up and watch it without commercials.
Okay, so right now we're in halftime. That's all I'm telling you.
Oh, that's fine. That's perfect. No, I can accept that. That's
Okay.
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just even if we just do this, man.
Yeah.
Let's just figure out a way to we'll just do some stupid shit. It
Yeah.
doesn't even matter.
We that's just it. We just need to keep doing stupid shit.
Yes. Worst case, we just do this.
That's it.
Yeah. We don't care.